Good morning, everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. So, starting off with Euro USD, and drew this range in yesterday. We had a range target up the top here, and lo and behold, we broke, came back, tested, and then broke to the upside. So that's on the 1 hour. If we look at the 8 hour, you can see that measured move target was pretty much the structure that you see here. Look at these tails here. I can pretty much go to the back, to the left, and you can see a lot of interaction here, as I pointed out yesterday. So for me at the moment, that is a rejection of a level. It does look like the buyers are trying to prop this up. They've kind of missed this level that we're on at the moment. So we'll come back to the hour and sort of have a look at this. So we've had some pretty solid dollar weakness that's come in over the last couple of days. My problem at the moment is definitely look at this divergence that we have here. So there is a swing low, there's a current swing low, and look at that. There is a low, and that is lower low with a crossover. So for me, this is more than likely moving back the upside. The trend is currently to the upside. If you come back to the 8 hour, you can see we have we've broken through the 33 and the 66 and the 33 EMAs at the moment. Still below the 155. So that's the one thing. But the reality of this at the moment is we've got a pretty clear break here, and it does look like we're trying to prop ourselves up here for a move to the upside. So the longer we stay above the 66 and these moving averages start pointing to the upside, sorry, that's not the 66, that'll be the 30, yeah, the 66. So as long as we've got that on the higher time frames, then we definitely have potential for a trend reversal. So from down to up, and that's kind of what I am seeing at the moment. So we're at a level bottom of the range, and this indication here with diversions is telling me we have another attempt, and I would assume it's going to be the attempt at the 119, 129 level. I just want to pop down the 15-minute on this just to spend a little bit more time here. So you can see there's a range I gave you yesterday, pretty up and down, lots of barbed wire here. Broke through, well, tried to break through, didn't really get anything. That was a genuine break. Look at the retest of structure here. So there's my, I can actually just drop it down to there. So there's my my structure, okay, and you can see came back, tested it there once, tested it a second time, and then hit the measured move. Okay, so, and there's spoken about the story of three tails like that. That is pretty much a money pattern for me when I see three pin bars like that. There's no debate about what direction to go in, it's going up. Anyway, so at the moment, just to clear the noise, and I want to clear that, and I want to readjust this level here. There is my bottom. Okay, I don't trust this break of the bottom at the moment. So if we do come back and we break a retest and start moving, then I suspect we'll have a deeper pullback. But for me at the moment, and I'm doing this on the 15 for a purpose, guys. Oh, come on, there we go. Right, same drill as yesterday pretty much. There's my consolidation, break the downside, retest, looking for a move down, break the upside, retest, looking for a move up. But I suspect we're trying to build a base here to build off back to the upside. So that is pointing towards dollar weakness. So US dollar, Japanese yen, we had a strong rally, which has been strong dollar all along, and what was looking like, in my opinion, a pullback. We've broken through this level. The next level on offer at the moment is 109.306. So coming to the 1 hour, you'll see we're busy with consolidation. Just draw the block here. So it's been a day of consolidation already. So break between the low, below the lows of yesterday, then we have this level on offer, 109.306. That's pretty much the trade that I see on offer right now. Converse is true. If we break to the upside and we retest 109.936, then you're looking for one of these inside tails, and there's a bit of a gap here all the way up at the top at 110.420. So those are the two opportunities there. I suspect this is first down, to be honest. So I suspect we're looking for 109.309. Remember, there is dollar data coming out today, so that may just put us in a bit of a tailspin for a bit until we get into some direction. British pound, Japanese yen, move is up, trend is up. We've sort of come back, missed the first lot of structure up here, sort of broke through that structure, but we've come back onto the second lot of structure, which is down the bottom here, and that's 158.10, 154.43. And look at my oscillators coming nicely for a nice grouping. This pair is really in a good trend, and great opportunities to buy into this and follow the trend. So coming down to the hour, so yesterday I gave you the range as well, and you can see we didn't break. We broke to the downside first, then came all the way up, so just to trigger all those range traders that had their stop here, and then reversed off it at the moment. But in my opinion, trend is down. You're looking for, when you're below this 155, you're always looking for a retest or an attempted retest at that break, and that was it right there. So the range itself, that played out, as you can see. So that first hour of trading, first 2 hours of trading, once you hit the range, take your profit. Another great example of why you do that, and then wait for your second entry. And your second entry would have been a test at the bottom of the range, or a test at the top of the range, and you basically went to top of the range, another entry there, and down you went. Anyway, for today, I suspect more of the same. So what we're looking for, is one or two things, and I'll just be very careful where we are with this. So I expect some kind of a pullback, maybe up into shadow pullback to 151, 170, and then another push down to 154.43. That is the area where you need to start making decisions, because we are in an area right now of fairly interesting support that is starting to form. So this area here of 158.10, if that gives, there's one a little bit lower down, as 154.43. If that gives, then I'll change my tune, and then we're looking for a move to come and test these lows. There is a bit of a gap here as well, and if you just put a Fibonacci on this, you probably find that the gap is below the 61.8. So these two levels that I have given you are the areas of interest that you need to pay attention to. So that's kind of my view, but just looking at the structure, you can see it's forming a bit of a flag. I suspect another move down. So this is the area to watch. 150.443, 154.43. That's the area to watch for opportunities to buy back into this. Okay, so at the moment, that's kind of my strategy there. And lastly, Euro British Pound. So yeah, this has been in a downward trend for so long. Okay, since January, sort of early 7th of January, it's been in a downward trend. But what is transpiring at the moment, we've got that, there was my sort of move that I had yesterday, but what's happening at the moment is we are testing this previous consolidation area, this previous high up here. And if we just come down to the hour, because that's the one that we want to pay attention to. Here was another one, opening range breakout, got the breakout, came back to test the breakout, another opportunity long. Now this is starting to look really aggressive and positive for the bulls, so it does look like the bulls are getting momentum here. I'm starting to change my tune on this. There is potential trend reversals brewing here. Look at my oscillators coming down on some area. I'm looking for structure. First bit of structure that I have is pretty much where we are now at 0.86243. So we're looking to clear 0.86475. So we have broken above it. I want to break and a retest of that area for confirmation that we have a potential trend change. So that's kind of where I am at the moment. Looking again, this is probably of the four currency pairs, this is the one that I'm more interested in right now. And then the second one would be the British pound, Japanese yen. Dollar pairs, I think I'll just wait for the data this afternoon and then look at those. So we'll look at those in the US session. But for the European session, it's British pound, Japanese yen, and Euro British pound. And both of them are looking like a potential, this is looking like maybe consolidation, a little move down, and then an opportunity to buy. Whereas Euro British Pound is looking like we could be finding some support right here at 0.86243. So that's kind of the view that we'll be doing this morning, and also 15-minute charts are the order of the day. Anyway, that's it for me today. Hope it helps, and we'll catch you later. Cheers for now.